All right, what's going on? Demon Celt back here on some more Final Fantasy XIV. Had to take a few days off and have to take off quite a few days next week due to dental surgeries that I have to keep getting. So just kind of struggling a little bit getting these root canal done and getting rid of this infection that I had. So after next week, we will be back on full time, but wanted to knock out at least some stuff today to get going. Make sure we are live on everything we need to be live on. Looks like we are okay on Kick. We are live on YouTube's. Alright, so that's good there, that's good there, that's good there. Alright. Just making sure we're all copacetic everywhere, checking stream qualities and whatnot. All right, looks like we are good. So let's go ahead and continue our push into Final Fantasy XIV here. Back on the Dragoon. So let's get to it. Speak with Sid. Okay. A little lost. I can't remember where I logged out at. Okay, so it looks like we are still in Foundation. Okay. I haven't played for like a week and a half, so I wasn't quite sure where I had like left off and whatnot, but looks like we're good. Got about 6 months left until the new expansion comes out, so I've got to try to get all caught up by then. Hopefully get no more hiccups. Probably not going to want to stream much next week just because I'm getting this root canal done, which is a really deep one, and I guess it's really bad. And then also getting 2 of the wisdom teeth I have left over taken out, because I guess like they're becoming an issue because of the way they grew in. So gonna get that all done next week. On Monday, I will be out of town this weekend at a car event in LA at Fuel Fest. And then after that, yeah, we should be back full time. Be playing this on this channel and also be playing through all of the Final Fantasy mainline games and then the 7 remakes in order to get caught up before Resonance and the Final Fantasy third part of the remake comes out, because I actually want to play the 7 remake all together in a row, because I haven't played the 7 remakes at all. I wanted to wait till all 3 parts were out, and we're getting all 3 parts sometime this spring. So once a release date is announced for that, I will start blowing through all of the remakes of 7 and kind of play that all in one continuous go. And I want to get through at least 1 through 7 of the originals of Final Fantasy before Resonance comes out in October. So that's just kind of what my game plan is and what I got going forward and whatnot. So basically going to be a year of Final Fantasy on this channel, more or less. Even though I will take a break from Final Fantasy when the Sword Art Online game comes out, because I really want to play that. And then, but yeah, for the most part, the next year of this channel is going to be mostly Final Fantasy. And then depending on what gets announced at BlizzCon, if Classic Plus actually becomes a thing and becomes a thing soon, I may hop back into Classic. Well, not hop back into, I might actually get into Classic. I'm taking a break from WoW Retail. I'll make a video about that sometime this week or next week on why I'm kind of taking a hiatus off of WoW Retail and kind of figuring out what my game plan is with that, just because I don't know. The people in retail, they're just not the people that made me fall in love with the game. It's very hard to keep a raid group together. It's a hard time to keep people motivated and actually working towards the same goal, since there's so many things in the game now that are pushing like single player content. And that's not why I play WoW. I play WoW for raiding. So that kind of kicked me in the ass when I started the new guild last expansion in WoW. And then it's just been kind of a headache. So trying to figure out what I want to do with that. Trying to get my thoughts together on if it's worth it or not to deal with people like, you know, being burnt out 4 weeks into a raid tier when you're still trying to work towards progression, and then all of a sudden half the raid group doesn't show up because nobody can keep their goddamn motivation up to actually, you know, work as a team together, which kind of pisses me off because that's the only reason I play an MMO is to play with other people and to work towards a, you know, a shared goal at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And we were just an AOTC guild. It's not like we were pushing like mythics where you have to, you know, be on 24/7, but I don't know. Kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then the guy I had as our raid lead kind of let everything slip and just kind of kept canceling raids, so that didn't really help the situation, so I don't know. Hence why I said screw it, and I'm on Final Fantasy full time right now. Just because if I do start a guild or a free company in this game, at least keeping 10 people together and keeping 10 people motivated to play is a lot easier than trying to keep 20 people together motivated in WoW. So just kind of some of my thought process while we wait for this stupid queue for this dungeon, but just kind of sucks because I've been playing WoW since 2005. So trying to make the decision if I'm going to walk away for an extended amount of time kind of hurts the heart a little bit, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm enjoying Final Fantasy so far though. It's cool. Story's been interesting. Heavensward story's been a hell of a lot better than the Realm Reborn story. Even though the twist at the end with the princess and the poison and everything else at the end of Realm Reborn kind of threw me off, and that kind of threw me for a loop. And this one, between the church, the dragons, the cults, the chick that's possessed by Shiva, like the story beats in this expansion. You're going all over the damn place, so I can't even really guess where everything's going at this point. So it's kind of got its hook in me, and glad I stuck through a Realm Reborn and kind of kept pushing this because I'm actually really enjoying it. So just wish these bloody queues didn't take so damn long, but guess my problem for playing a DPS. I am gonna try healers and tanks once I get my teeth completely fixed and I can be streaming full time and not worried about like infections and swelling and shit. So, but I'll definitely try that and see what the tanks and healers are like in this game. Most MMOs I usually play support characters anyway. I'm mostly a tank in every other MMO I've played. I'm just doing DPS now because I don't know the dungeons. I don't know the structure of how a lot of the raids in this game work and stuff like that. I don't want to be holding a team or a party back until I kind of figure out the ins and outs of the game and know like where you actually have to go in the dungeons and whatnot. And I don't want to start automatically getting people killed. Be like, well, shit, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm doing and I've never been here before. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm thinking as far as like tanks and healers go. At least let me learn like the basics and the in and outs of the game before I kind of jump heavy into that. But I don't know. What do you guys play in Final Fantasy XIV? You guys do DPS, tank, healers? For healers, I'm kind of leaning towards White Mage just because it seems a little bit more of what I'd be used to. And then for tanks, definitely leaning Paladin, because, you know, the whole sword and board thing kind of speaks to me. And the Paladin armor that I've seen so far in the game looks badass. So now if I just get these goddamn queues, holy crap. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Looks like we're just waiting on a tank and a healer. We're only having to find 4 people groups, though. Sometimes the queues in this game take a while, but it doesn't help that I guess I'm on a very unpopular server, and I'm doing old content that not a lot of people are doing anymore, so I kind of expected the queues to be a long wait, but sometimes they still get kind of irritating and get boring sitting here talking to myself while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. We're going into the Eyrie. I don't even, be honest, I don't even remember what I'm doing in this since I took the last week and a half off. I know we're going after like Nidhogg or whatever his name is, but as far as like actual story goes, I'm not quite sure what the objective is right now. That's kind of on me for taking a little bit of a hiatus, but the average wait time 7 minutes. We're at 8 minutes. Yay! Play hurry up and wait. I'm sorry for everyone who keeps jumping in the stream, especially on Kick. People keep jumping in and out, but not much else I can do but kind of sit here and wait, since I'm not really far enough in the game yet to have like other things going on for me, like crafting or like a bunch of different quests or anything right now. So it's when we get to these dungeon queues, it's pretty much just yay, hang out, hurry up and wait with me. But I do thank you guys for hopping in and watching. For those that are watching, this queue is taking a while though. Holy crap. Oh. Can't wait till next month when we get the second part of the Fan Fest. I'm really curious what the new tank's going to be and the new range DPS. But like I said, I don't really. I know everyone's making like their videos about like trying to guess what the new classes are going to be, but I obviously haven't been playing this game long enough to really like come up with my own thoughts of like what I would naturally think the next tank would be in this game or what the next range DPS would be. Seen people talking about like pirates or corsairs, whatever you want to call it. Seen people talking about like some sort of tank with a hammer. Saw someone talking about like a time mage tank or something like that, but I'm not really sure how that would work. In other games, tanks, I mean, this game's got pretty much everything you could think of. It's got the two-handed sword guy, it's got the two-handed axe guy, you got the... Your search has been updated. The hell does that mean? Oh. Really? That was dumb. I guess I went AFK from sitting here for too long. And then you got the Gunblade, which is kind of like a Final Fantasy staple, but like... Not really sure what else they could possibly put in for like another tank, to be honest. I mean, what else could there be besides for another shield class? You already got a bunch of two-handed weapons. Unless you put some sort of like battle mage type tank thing where you like a cloth tank that uses magic to mitigate damage and stuff like that, which would be interesting, but I honestly don't know how that would fit into the lore and the canon of this game, and you know how things would work out in the long run with the game with something like that. The thing that you don't have in this game, which I think is kind of cool, is like a dual wield tank, a tank with 2 weapons. I think that would be probably pretty cool. Or you know, you have all the, what are they called in this? Not Machina, the Magitech they have in this game. That could be kind of cool, like a tank that's in like a suit of armor or something, like a mechanical suit of armor. That could be kind of cool. And then the same thing kind of happens with the range DPS too, like the physical ranged. You already got bow, you already got gun. You got the dancer that throws like those disc weapons. Like I'm not really sure what other physical ranged, like what other physical range job you could really do. Someone brought up like, I don't know what you would call in this game, but in like Path of Exile, You can have a build that actually like throws like potions and like concoctions. So like basically like you're an alchemist type weapon thing where you just kind of throw in different like combinations of alchemy things at an enemy. But I don't know if that'd really fall under like physical range, since that's technically like alchemy, so like a sort of magic. Like throwing weapons maybe? I don't know. Like throwing a bunch of like throwing knives or like shurikens or something. Yeah, I mean you already got the gun and the bow, so it's kind of hard to kind of figure out unless you want to go with one's just straight crossbow or something. Dual wield guns maybe, like dual pistols, or I'm not really sure. Okay, this is getting really ridiculous. Average wait time 9 minutes. We've been here for 13. Oh, God. Yeah, there's really nothing else to do right now. Shit. What level am I? Where does it show you're damn leveled? Yeah, I don't even know what level I am. Doesn't show your... Oh, okay, I'm level 60. Okay. Okay, come on. I don't know if this is like a really unpopular dungeon or something or what, but holy shit, this is taking forever. What's this? Discipline and land. Oh, crafting shit. Temple lives. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is, but at least I unlocked it. Because I know these like square things unlock stuff. Or not squares, but the little like plus signs like unlock things, but bum, 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 bum. Just randomly trying to find other shit to do. Huh. Really called What's Your Sign? Huh. The Dark Spectacle. What is that? I think that's the healer. I think that's how you unlock the healer class. This is by far the longest goddamn queue I've been in so far in this game. Blah, 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 blah. This is fucking boring as hell. I hate these waiting for these damn queues. Holy shit. I don't know why this one dungeon's taking so long. So bloody boring. I know it's even more boring for you people because you guys are just sitting here watching me run around bloody circles, but yeah, just playing hurry up and wait. Holy crap. Shouldn't have rolled a DPS apparently as my first character because this is just going to take forever. How hard is tanking in this game? I have to level a whole new character, but like, how bad is tanking and healing in this game? Pretty easy to catch on to, or is it definitely a learning curve? This is probably the only downside of starting a game like this that's so far into its lifespan that you're kind of playing catch up into an older content that not a lot of other people are doing. And starting on a server that I guess, or not a server, but a data center that isn't the most popular one. But I didn't know that when I made the character. Someone actually told me that on stream. But yeah, 20-minute goddamn queue so far. Holy crap. Definitely a headache though with these queues though. I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely be loving life once I get caught up and I'm doing like current content in the new expansion that's coming out in February or January. I have a feeling I'm going to be loving it, even though, I don't know. People are saying that the expansion that you're in right now is kind of hit or miss. I see people that either love it or hate it for the current expansion that we're in. So, I don't know. See when we get there, but I'm enjoying this one. I'm looking forward to the samurai one, which is the next one, I believe. Just because, you know, I lived in Japan for 6 years, so I think playing a Japanese theme would be kind of fun and cool. And then what is it? What comes out of Shadowbringers, I think, is the one that's kind of like universally loved as much as like Heavensward. So looking forward to that. Just getting caught up, like, I hope I have enough time to get caught up before the new expansion comes out. That's the only thing I'm kind of on the fence for, is like, am I going to get all caught up between like running my 2 companies and then like building this to turn this into a company later on? Like, got a lot on my bloody plate, so it's like, will I have enough time to get caught up? But we shall definitely see. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, everyone on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch right now, I apologize for the 20-minute of just me kind of like talking aimlessly, but holy shit, this queue is ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, if anyone else has anything they want to talk about, please let me know, or anything else like that. But you know, kind of talked about like the jobs coming up, looking forward to FanFest coming up here next month. Looking forward to playing through all the mainline Final Fantasy games starting tonight, because we got Resonance announced, which is a new pixelated turn-based game, which I'm absolutely looking forward to. Holy shit. So yeah, so basically a lot of getting caught up in Final Fantasy this year. So like I said earlier, this channel is definitely gonna be a year of Final Fantasy and then a little bit of the Sword Art Online game mixed in there, coming out next month. Meowdy. Okay. A bonus reward for first time completion. Yay. Alright. The air begins to crackle. The hell does that mean? Alright. Okay. I forgot what my buttons do. Gotta remember my rotation. Haven't played in a while. So this tank is like polar opposite of what I'm used to. I'm used to like all these tanks like basically pulling from start to boss. What's the little, like, next to their name? The little flag-looking thing. What the hell does that mean? Oh, shit. Almost stood in something looking at chat. I stood in that. Sorry. Make the healer have to work. Alright, so first boss looks like a Leviathan looking thing. Rangda? Summon Heavenly Fury. Okay. Oh shit, that hurt. The hell is hitting me there so hard? I don't see that I'm standing on anything on my screen, but Something's hitting me like an absolute truck here. Yeah, not sure what's hitting me there, but I was screwing something up apparently. Yes. Ow. Place looks cool. Nidhogg's brooding. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. Forgot how long the global cooldown is in this game. I've been playing other games, so it's like forgot how much you actually have to wait for the cooldown in this game. Fun times. We're alive! Wait for me! I'm slow as fuck. I think with being a bunny, I'd be a little bit faster. Guessing standing in the cloud is bad. Yeah, that would have sucked. Alright. clouds moving? What does that mean? Oh, knockback? I'm not quite sure what all of the like visual cues are yet either. Ooh, that tank is getting his ass beat. The most like actual mechanics I've seen on a dungeon boss so far, though. Long ass time for this fight, though. I dinged. Well, that's different. All right, that's cool. All right, place is literally falling bloody apart. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Certain moves like break your combo, others don't. So, still trying to learn. I haven't looked up a rotation for this yet, but people are saying it's not really worth it till like 70, 80 when you have more moves. So, haven't really been like focusing on it. Looks like we're at the last boss. Alright, let's see what this is like. Oh, no, this isn't the last boss. I saw a big ass room and I figured it was the last boss. This looks like a boss arena. Get off me. You're not my priest. Oh, God. Down syndrome dragons. Oh, good. At least the boss is actually, or not the boss, at least the tank's actually grabbing aggro and that's not going after everybody else. Okay, this has got to be the last boss, right? Yeah. All right. Just gonna skip that because this tank is gonna go no matter what. Oh, it's Nidhogg. Okay. I thought this was gonna be the big bad of the expansions, just because everybody's been talking about how dangerous and how like evil he is this entire expansion so far. So I guess I was completely wrong about about who the big bad of the expansion is gonna be in the long run. It's crazy they've been talking about this guy for so long and he ends up being just a dungeon, just like a dungeon boss. It's a little bit like lackluster, not gonna lie. The hell is that? Do we have to kill it? Oh, okay, we gotta kill it to let him out. Oh. Okay, well, I was the only one doing that, so... You guys literally let the healer die. What to do in that situation. Huh? My face. Guessing that's just a spread mechanic. I know this is a stack. I've seen this one before. Did someone already use our limit break? What the hell? Oh, now you guys want to do it, huh? Yeah. Limit break would be nice right about now. Goddamn people. I guess we don't kill him. He just takes off. Okay, so he still might be the big bad of the expansion then if he escapes. So maybe I wasn't completely wrong. My character's kind of sexy though, not gonna lie. What? I don't want that crap. Whatever. More crap to fill up my inventory. Yeah, I received a player accommodation. I don't know what those do, but I've been getting quite a few of them. Oh god, it's coming right for us. Did he really just jack him up with his own eyeball? Poor dragon.
Here.
I got my pokey stick. Looks like just a very unpractical weapon, though. Too many things that can get stuck and like not come out properly. I think that's my years of like martial arts training coming into play, because it's not a very practical weapon in the long run. His armor just turned red? Oh shit. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's not the big bad of the expansion, because I think we just ganked his ass. And now Estinian is now bright ass red. With another eyeball. What's with this dude and stealing eyeballs?
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
I'm so confused. Uh-oh. Ah, goddamn, we're hearing voices again. Three, okay. So halfway to whatever this is gonna culminate into with all those crystals. So far, so good. Not gonna lie, this whole like vision thing would like get on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like, so the god took me in as their chosen one and made me a goddamn schizophrenic, basically. Look what I got.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
So what, he's had both of his eyeballs stolen before? You grow a new one or what? The hell? Plop it back in?
The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him. Nidhogg. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
I'm even more confused.
Our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And
like, how many eyeballs does this guy got?
But not in vain, my lord.
Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place?
He just stuck the eyeballs up his ass.
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, as one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day...
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your...
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wed.
Eh?
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Okay, so is Haldreth Estinian, or is this like Estinian's dad or something? The armor's the same, but I don't know if that's just typical Dragoon armor or something.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seen...
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Okay, so this has to be like the parents
Will you
of
abandon
the
us
current
too,
people in the game.
sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade.
A lot of world building in this game. I'll give it that.
Before then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty, until the day a king rises once more.
Definitely some
We
fucking
shall
Game of
shape our
Thrones shit
nation
going on.
anew with...
Okay, whatever. I is be lost.
What ails you, friend? Are you...
Just more visions.
Witness to history. To the culmination of the first... The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant king.
Okay, so yeah, that was like way, way in the past then.
In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle, though the brave king was slain defending his people. His son, Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title.
Why are the eyes different colors?
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. If Huldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
There we go. Okay, so I'm not the only one who's wondering why this dude's got so many goddamn eyeballs. All right. Thought I didn't miss anything and I wasn't just absolutely confused, but apparently he's asking the question too. All right. All right. So I'm not as completely lost as I thought I was. I want the fucking eyeball. Why are you giving it to me?
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Why? Whatever. Figure out this crap later, I guess. Well, I guess this expansion really keeps its like hooks in you by making the story beats go in so many multiple directions that you're just kind of like you're constantly kind of paying attention to figure out like trying to like connect all the links.
Am I to have fought at your... I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Hey. Turn in the quest. What's that? Mana cutter key. An iron key that completes the circuit connecting a mana cutter steering mechanism with its engine. Yada yada. Okay. Speak with Isale or whatever the Okay. Where are you? Oh, Zenith. Okay. I'm also kind of confused about the chick, the Isale chick who's got like, it's like possessed by Shiva, has her memories, but it's not really her, and oh, that's another weird story beat I haven't quite like completely wrapped my head around yet. Okay, so if we just killed Nidhogg, he's obviously not the big bad of the expansion. So I'm guessing it's gonna be the old dude from the church, I'm guessing, maybe? The like bishop or pope or whatever the hell he is in this game? I'm guessing he's the big bad? Because we already ganked Nidhogg, he can't be the big bad. This expansion's had some really cool-ass architecture, too. Besides for just the story beats, like, the architecture's been really cool. Between, like, the, like, medieval gothic stuff and then, like, the old ancient, like, dragon ruins and stuff. This game's had some really cool, like, visuals to look at as far as, like, environments go. Oh, this fucker's missing an eyeball, too.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Okay. So that's where he got his eyeball, huh?
Has an oledra omik es set nizek an es an strav.
Can you give him his eyeball back? Oh shit, okay. So we can take its eyeball back. So he's made the Dragon Billy badass again though, so. Back to my schizophrenic crap. Alright. Shut up, Uma. Go. Stupid cat. Interesting dragon designs. The race Vigar, his design actually reminds me of the like not his head, but his body reminds me of the the dog dragon thing from a Neverending Story. Just the way like the wings and stuff are designed. For any of you that are actually old enough to actually remember a Neverending Story, like my old ass, I think I was like 6 or 7 when that damn movie came out or some shit, but. Okay, so you can just like willy-nilly just give your eyeballs to people? It's a weird concept. All right. Stop! Go away. I don't know why you guys are crying. You guys just ate. Shut up.
It was yours. Your strength.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som anshin in kin in el. Ratan Heimfire, Kolum Tonlos ine. Kas echi shiso, Sekmon ina Strays.
So is he a good guy or a bad guy? We just gave him back full strength, so guess he can kind of go either way at this point. There's so much crap going on. Unrest in Ishgard. Huh.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames. And 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance.
Oh, shit.
We were not so different, he and I.
Well, at least he's self-aware.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocent.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
Yeah, we're only halfway through the expansion.
We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
He's got a point, I didn't even think about that.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire... Lord Commander. Aye. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm to...
What the hell now?
Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right. Let us away, warrior of...
I know this was like well before it, but this like I keep thinking like Game of Thrones, like with all the political intrigue and like houses and all that other stuff. Constantly keeps making me think of like Game of Thrones.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us...
Now these bastards again. I have a feeling they have something to do with it. Oh, what's up, Shammy?
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon...
I really don't trust this bishop, priest, pope-looking fucker at all. I have a feeling he's going to be just... He's going to be up to like a clusterfuck full of shit here in a little bit, I'm guessing.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
So I guess I was wrong. Nidhogg's not going to be the big bad. It's going to be this fucker right here, I'm guessing.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what...
Your will be done.
Uh-oh. He's raising his stick. Their armor looks cool. I'll give him that, though. That's some cool, like, paladin-looking armor. Dude had like a 70s porn star mustache. Oh god, these guys are back.
The moment is at hand.
La Habrea.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Okay. I think that's us, right? Oh, damn. Looks like the city's having a BLM riot. There!
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no...
My lady!
She has come. Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more!
What the hell?
Aye! It is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the... the endless cycle of violence between man and dragon. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He... Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
Talk about a clueless...
No, my friend.
A
Far
clueless
from
group
it.
of people. What? We
At
lost?
long last, the peace
The
for
hell?
which... Peace?
God. Look at they all disappointed, hanging their heads. Aw, but I wanted to kill some people. Aw, we lost? Peace? What's that?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
What the hell? She just saved your asses.
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be fault.
Everybody's like bloodthirsty and just wants to fight. Nobody in this goddamn city is peaceful. Everybody just wants to gank each other. Aiming, healing, casting. Sonic thrust. Sounds so dirty. I'm gonna ask the wife later. Does she want a nice, good sonic thrust? What's it do anyway? Let's see, actions. Delivers attack with opponency to all enemies in a straight line before you. Okay, so it's a... Okay, so I actually want to put that there. Try to keep my all my AoE on the same like little area so I can know it a little bit easier to like contact, like make sure I can like basically left trigger and the actual like letter buttons have that be all my like AoE stuff. The blue paladin dude, I don't really like his armor, but I like his sword.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Ugh, bloody hell. Yeah, like his sword with the bad guy paladin armor would look badass. As like a combo?
The inf...
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
Got so sore from the gym, trying to stretch my shoulders as much as possible. So I end up with another damn labrum and
with the Great Worm's demise...
rotator cuff injury.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragon Song War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace, and plunged...
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into... If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thord...
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this...
Holy See is the church, right?
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop...
Screw that old man.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries,
cat
what
hair.
reason?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in iron.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers.
I don't see this going well.
A divided Ishgard will not...
Something bad's gonna happen.
Lord Commander.
All hell's gonna break loose, I'm guessing.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me... We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Ah, shit.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ish...
That is a risk I am willing to take.
So the church kind of runs the country?
Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born, but I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Well, you want to say hi to everybody?
Lies and slander.
Say hello, Shammy. Say hello. Say hello, world. Hello, world. See, I'm a smelly kitty. Ow.
Forgive me.
Nails. Jesus.
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh, shit.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us...
I labour to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood.
That's kind of gross.
That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than... There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Or die really badly.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it.
I thank you all for your support.
So going against the church. Now, the little one. All right. So what are we doing? What do you want? Honoring the past. Oh. Speak to Tataru with the Forgotten Knight. This creepy little midget thing. I don't trust anyone that plays one of those little miniature, like, creepy little creatures. Question the residents of the Broom. Oh, there's a door. Makes sense. Oh, okay. Ow, my face. Yeah, see, they're basically just the homeless people, I'm guessing. Room starveling. Getting some weird cutout of the audio in my headset for some reason. Speak with Gibroland. I'm not going to get any of these names right in this damn expansion. Too much French and German shit going on. Not me native languages. We get some Gaelic or something, I can pronounce that stuff properly, but... no. Took the long way around, apparently. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Speak with the hulking hunter in the pillars. Ye where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? This is the pillars. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I didn't see his ass on the map. Did I get anything in that dungeon I did? Oh, I got a new weapon. Ooh. It's kind of cool. All right. Looks better than that, like, basic-ass lance I had. Not an errand girl, goddammit. Okay. I just picked up some herbs and I don't... okay, so maybe I am a little errand bitch. Go get this, go get this, take this, take that. It's always funny when, like, you get these really weird, like, errand or fetch quest games, especially in games like WoW, where, like, you've literally, like, saved the world, like, 10 times at this point, and they still have you doing, like, fetch quest and shit. It's like all of your, like, in-game, like, accomplishments mean absolutely nothing in the long run. Shut up, Uma, stop. I don't know why you guys ignore me the entire time until I actually want to do something, and then you guys want to be loud. What? If you want to get pet, jump up here. If not, shut up. I haven't been able to use my sonic thrust yet. Get a new ability and I have nothing but run around here and get herbs type quest. Delivering wine and shit. This drunken suburban white lady. And then go back. Holy crap. Yeah. I guess that NPC was right. I am a little errand bitch at this point. Okay, how many different people am I going to give this damn wine to? Holy shit. All right, so I actually have an errand to run. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will be back on at 10 p.m. Pacific, and we are going to start in the mainline Final Fantasy series. So tonight we're going to be starting with Resident Evil 1 and playing through that and trying to get through those before the 7 remake and Final Fantasy Resonance comes out. So for those who want to join me here in about an hour and a half or so, want to see me play some old school Final Fantasy, please join me. Another game I haven't played in a couple decades, so thanks for everyone who's been watching on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. I will see everyone in an hour and a half for Final Fantasy. For those who want to watch more FF14, I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. Thank you for watching, and I will see everyone soon. Thank you. Bye.